I'm the guy that would bring a rain team that has Kingdra, but the Kingdra's ability is Sniper, just like these things. Actually, I won't bring a rain team at all. But anyway, the point about Kingdra's ability being Sniper remains. So, back to the Seahorse turret boss fight of Battle Kit Fortress of Peril, requested by Psych 180. And this boss, last video we got to it, and I didn't think we were going to, but we did. And pretty fun boss. It's a lot of dodging involved. Wait, are we? Okay, yeah. I was about to say, wait, can the bottom one hit me from right there, or can it not fire down? But yeah, it can. Okay, so you can get in the face of each of these guys and shoot them down, but obviously that it's like well, it's like close combat. Isn't close combat's Japanese name infight? I think it is, like fight in close, infight, not like infighting, like fighting amongst like noble families or whatever. But I think it's called infight. So it's kind of like that. Decrease your defense and special defense, but it's a powerful attack. So it's kind of like that, close combat. Or as Blah and I like to call it, clothes combat, which is when women are shopping and they both want the same article of clothing, clothes combat. Like it's the last one on sale or whatever. I need to, you know what else I want to learn? I want to learn if they can fire down, or like fire behind them. I want to learn that. And obviously, or well, crap. Okay, we could probably learn that if we just stand at like the top right corner, or top left corner. We'll obviously have to dodge shots from the other side, but you know. Arg. And I hate the boss rooms where you have to jump to get out of them too. That's just like additional buttons I have to press. Okay, so what we're gonna do then is jump up here. Obviously we gotta dodge these. Okay, they can. Alright, so that's good information to have. Alright, so I think we figured out most things about this boss then. And I think the route we're going to take is to try to get the lower two down first. Although, honestly, maybe because of the... I feel like the lower two have easier shots to dodge. Like if I'm jumping in the air, I have more room to dodge the ones from the lower that are lower. So perhaps it would be better to take out the middle ones first, actually. So maybe we should try that, because we're not making a lot of progress. I think I got what, 2 of them down, something like that. He's gonna fire and kill me. Yeah. The bullets move pretty slow at first, so they're not that hard to dodge. I mean, compared to, you know, other things in this game, like fat magicians. And the other thing too is, I think, from what it looked like, I'm not sure though, the one on the right, while I was over there firing at the one on the left, top left that is, it looked like he was kind of just like firing straight across, which, no, okay, he was still gonna hit me. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Every time I think I've found a nice little exploit you can use, it comes right back and it's like, nope, just kidding. Okay, thank goodness we're not failing it at the little jumps where there's something above me and I need to hold to the right so that I don't hit my head. Arg. Maybe try the one on the right first. But yeah, I think I want to get the ones on the left and right, the top left, top right. I think I want to get them done first. Yeah, now they're gonna, oh, why did I jump? If I hadn't jumped, I would have been fine. It's a twitch though. It's nerves. Oh, I'm supposed to press right there to latch onto the platform. Okay, fun boss, but it's still gonna take us a lot of tries. Arg, no. Ah! Push right to get the foothold, Kooper. And you can spam shots on that. Top right turret. Yeah, we're going for the top right turret right now. Okay, so we're going to jump over that. Then, yeah, like that right there. Except then I got over a little bit too far and wasn't able to escape. Got a little bit too close. I'm sure if you had the NES Advantage or similar controllers, this boss would, or most bosses would become very easy, actually. Jump. No. Oh, okay. Well, the problem with that is that the bottom right one fires first, and it's very difficult to dodge. So let's scrap that plan somewhat. We're still going to focus on the top right one. But okay. That's weird because that time on the second volley, I'm assuming the patterns are set. That time on the second volley, which they may not be, because I haven't watched the video. You guys can post and if you observe that the patterns are not set, because I'm not observing that. I'm just trying to not die, and which, you know, isn't working out that well for me, obviously. But you guys have the luxury of being able to sit back and drink some Kool-Aid and watch me fail, and kind of just watch the patterns and observe them for me. So that's what viewer comments are for. You guys are very helpful to me. Because remember, even though I've already passed this boss by the time this video uploads, I still appreciate tips for it because, you know, I'm thinking about doing after this LP's over, maybe trying to do yes, despite Cleo, still try to do a hard mode where you have 50 lives to get through the whole game. That's still not totally out of the question. I'm still thinking about doing that. Obviously, I'd have to play a lot better, but I'm still considering doing it because this game's a lot of fun. Okay. Yeah, I could also just stand over on that side and fire at him. I wonder if I could use. This is the first boss. No, we had not a time that we had Featherfall too. Actually, I think Featherfall, because it helps me to not move my vertical as much. Yeah. So it helps me to get the additional shots, and sometimes it can help with dodging. I mean, being able to alter how fast you're falling, you know, because if you can slow yourself down by a half a second, sometimes the shot will move out of the way. So perhaps that's another key too, is learning to try to utilize Featherfall. But at the same time, as many of you have pointed out, we need to not rely on Featherfall as a cure-all to everything. But right here, it seems pretty effective, actually. I'm not... Okay, yeah, wow. It seems to be pretty effective anyway. Imagine if Mega Man games had a Featherfall. Like, that would be nuts. Can you guys imagine that? Or if there was like a weapon where while it was equipped, you could hold up to, like you still had your normal Mega Buster attack, or at least the Pea Shooter, maybe you could charge. But like you could hold up while you had this weapon equipped to Featherfall. That'd be an interesting Mega Man weapon. Of course, the thing about Mega Man games is because you can't have any of the weapons required to beat any of the other stages. It would have to be like only Wily stages could take advantage of you needing all the weapons. But still, it would be an interesting thing, I think. I imagine Capcom could get pretty... Wow, see? Featherfall dodge on that one. I love that item. Ugh! Yeah, the shots are definitely getting a little bit quicker now. Right, it's a very noticeable ramp up. Okay, I still like going for this one over here first. For whatever reason. I prefer going for the right one first. Whoa. The sound effects from Battle Kid that we get to do. Oh wow! Yeah, the bottom right one there. Right after I kill the top right, the bottom right one tends to have it. He's angry at me for killing his buddy. He's pretty ticked off. So yeah, I think Featherfall is I don't know that it's needed, but it seems like it's helping me specifically because of my suckiness at firing while shooting. It helps me to not fall as fast. That's obviously what it does. But, you know, instead of... Here, I'll give you guys an example. Or try to. instead of, you know, my shots are like that, with Featherfall I can get them way closer together. And that tighter coupling of my shots, which, you know, this would also be fine if I could shoot while I was, you know, hadn't let go of A yet, but I cannot do that for whatever reason. I mean, I can, but, like, I don't know, because, you know, then I have to hold down A with the base of my thumb, I guess is what that's called. Whatever the furthest out joint that you can wiggle is. I have to hold down A with that, and then tap B, and then the problem is that I have trouble letting go of A after that. So that's one reason I can't shoot effectively while jumping. I don't know how you're supposed to sort of thumb stuff you're supposed to do. Thumb action you're supposed to do to be able to let go of A while you're hammering down on B. That's what I can't do. Very bad at that. Yeah, they're close. Down. Why did I go up there? That was silly. Oh wow. Yeah, this boss has nowhere near the frustration factor of, oh, I can't do anything that Cleo has, so it's definitely way easier than Cleo. However, it's still requiring many tries. Because, yeah, the thing is that there's nothing complex to figure out how to dodge. Whoa, and I killed that one just as... Okay, and I'm really going to be mindful of the bottom left one, because I feel like it really wants me dead. Yeah, see, bottom left one wants me dead. It really wants me dead. Okay, the bottom, or the top right, top left. Okay, wow. Now I just realized this is going to be somewhat hard. But the thing is that, see, they're going to fire off in quick succession, so we can, like, dodge them, and then get down here and, like, counter punch. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think we can do that, though. I think that's a good idea, because they fire off their two shots so quickly that they're not, the thing is, they're not covering each other's back, is what I'm trying to say. They're not covering each other's back. It's like they're both firing and letting me dodge both their shots. And then I'm able to, you know, get some shots off on them and then go back on the defense. So, by them not covering each other's backs, it makes it a lot easier. So, I definitely like the way we're going about it right now. I think we got a good plan. It's just a matter of pulling it off. And I like using the Featherfall to make up for my suckiness. Ah, yeah, and right there, like, all the time. It always gets me on that one right there. Oh, but this, yeah, I like this boss. I like it a lot. It's not demoralizing like Cleo is. I'm sure there are people who have quit playing this game as a result of Cleo. This boss, not so much. Wow, that was a silly dodge there that I probably shouldn't have had to make. Ah, I wasn't expecting the bottom right one to fire first. Yeah, enjoyable boss. What other bosses does this remind you of? You guys? Does this remind you of any other bosses? I know I said it reminds me of the Rockman No Constancy version of the infamous Crash Bomb boss in Mega Man 2. Which is funny because I've been said that I can't remember exactly what the Rockman No Constancy version of that boss looks like, or is exactly like. Ugh. Couldn't get away from that. Those two that were closing in. All I remember about the Rockman. Wow. Okay. How are we not dead? Did he just fire off two shots, or is that an illusion? Okay. Anyway, all I remember about the Rockman No Constancy version of that boss was that it was way easier. I think you actually, I think I remember something else about it. It's like you think, oh, it's a boss. I should try to use a special weapon on it because that would be, you know, help it get dead quicker. But I think that boss is actually, it's weak to the Mega Buster. Like it's weak to your normal pea shooter. Right. Ah, bottom right one gets angry at me. I like the other two like rarely kill me. It's the bottom right one right after I kill his buddy, and I fired on the wrong one, which I guess is fine. I mean, it's actually pretty okay to spread my damage out. I mean, because that's fewer shots that I have to endure on the phase 3. So yeah, definitely acceptable to go ahead and get some shots in. Because now this guy has lower hit points that we have to deal with. And I think we whiffed on the majority of the shots there. Okay, so now, like, these two are going to fire, but I can get a lot of shots in on them. And I'm going to have to not get too greedy. I think that's another... See, the thing is that the higher I jump, the better I can dodge, but at the same time, that's also less time I have to unload shots on them, so it's a matter of how offensive versus how defensive do you want to be. And I'm going to have to try to find a good balance between those, and I actually didn't mean to kill him yet. I meant to get a few shots in on the other guy. The one on the top left. But I feel like we're learning this boss pretty well, and I think we'll get it on a few more tries. A few more earnest tries, anyway. Like right there, we got a lot of shots in on him. Okay, so now it's... Okay. So this should be trivial, right? This should be trivial. Just... Wow, that was almost not trivial. Alright, come on. Go down. There we go. Alright, we got him. Nice. Alright, so cool. So that was the Seahorse boss. 5th boss down. There's only one more boss to go, guys, before we can enter the inner sanctum, or whatever, of the Super Mech. And, actually, I have enough time left that I could film another part if I started right now. So we're gonna do that. Alright, so the Seahorse boss is now down, and I'll see you guys for what awaits in the next video. Better days.